Welcome back guys again in this tutorial. Today I will show you the sinusoidal response of series RL and RC circuit. That is V-sin response of RL and RC circuit. And also you can also see that how much phase lag and lead between current and voltage in the circuit. So first of all, go to parts and search V-sin. Simply V-sin and place here. This is the general sinusoidal voltage. You have to set this attribute V of V amplitude, frequency, AC. According to this attribute, your sinusoidal curve is changing. Now, so first of all, you have to understand what is this and how can we change. So first of all, you can see in theory that how a sinusoidal voltage is represent. We will take an example. V is equal to 10 sin omega t. This is the mathematical expression of sinusoidal voltage, and here 10 is 10. This 10 is nothing but V amplitude, and omega is equal to 2 pi f. F is frequency. So here we set a frequency. We assume that frequency is 50 Hz and t is time. So we know V amplitude, frequency. And what is AC? AC is RMS value. V amplitude by root 2. This is the formula. V RMS is equal to V amplitude by root 2. So that's it. So we can set a value. Here omega is equal to 2 pi, means in radian 3.14 f frequency, and we assume frequency is 50 Hz, which is also in our home. Now, so we can set V amplitude, frequency, and AC also. AC, what is AC? I already told you. AC value, that is also called RMS value, VRMS, that is peak value by root 2. Peak value by root 2. So what is 10 by root 2 is equal to 7.17. What is 7.07, I think, sorry. So we set the value. So set this value here. Double click on that. V amplitude is equal to 10, frequency is equal to 50, Hertz is already set default unit, and AC is 7.071, that is, and V of is set to be 0. I not explain what is V of, but later on I will explain you what is V of. But in you remember, but in case of pure sinusoidal, V of is always 0. That this is called DC offset voltage. I will show you what is this when our output is coming. Now going to PSpice, new simulation profile, and type anything. Now pop-up window, and here what is you set runtime. So how much cycle you want to see in your graph, that is you have to set runtime. So but we don't, how can we know the time period of one cycle? Means how much time this curve complete one cycle, that is time period is equal to 1 by f, 1 by frequency. We know frequency is 50 hertz, so 1 by 50 is equal to how much? 0.02. so 0.02 second, 0.02 second. Apply, skip the initial condition, apply, okay. Now you can see here. Now place a marker, place a current marker here, and here you can see one cycle current, this is the current output in your circuit. Now if you want to see more than one cycle, simply edit simulation profile and set 0.4, then you can see 2 and simply run again. You can see 2 cycle. In that way you have to set runtime, that's okay. And now we choose voltage also. To see more than one graph, you have to select add trace. Don't put 2 markers and see in one graph, that is wrong method. Simply V1 plus means voltage at positive terminal, V, that is our applied voltage. Simply okay, and you can see this is. Now this is our applied input sinusoidal, and this is our current output. So you can see. So first of all I will explain how can you know which curve is leading or which curve is lagging. So that will seen in this method by this. That is you can see first curve, first dumbbell each here 0 crossing, which you have to only see which curve cross 0 first, that's lead in circuit. So you can see this is red one, that is voltage cross here, and this current blue green, that is cross here, means voltage cross first. So 10 millisecond, in 10 millisecond it is. So here you can see voltage lead the current, and also you can see current lag by voltage. So but how much it lag, how much is this division, you can see I think 0.5, 11, 11.5, 12. This is I think 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that this is 11. So current crosses to 11 and voltage crosses to 10, means 5 millisecond difference between them, that is theta. So we get theta. Now we can calculate easily guys, this is not a time, this is not a theta, this is time. How much time difference between this curve to cross 0, that is time. We have to calculate theta. So formula for the theta is simply theta is equal to omega t. Omega t, t we know 0.5 millisecond. Omega also we know how much, that is 2 into 3.14, that is pi into f. How much our frequency, applied frequency? 50. So simply 50 into t, 10 no 5. How much difference? It is 10 millisecond, sorry, 10 into milli means 10 to the power minus 3. We have to ten to the power, yeah, simply it is millisecond. Now calculate this milli. For a milli you can put 10 to the power minus 3 here, we don't put that, and we get, no, here is some mistake, not 10, that is 10, and here is how much, here is 11. So 1 millisecond difference, that here is 1 not 10, so 1 millisecond. Then you calculate, and theta is coming out to be pi by 10, that is you can 0.304. you can calculate pi by 10, 0.314. Formula is same, omega t 2 pi f frequency into time period 1 millisecond, so 0.314. and now we verified from our theoretical value. So theoretically theta is 10 inverse under root 10 inverse of reactance by resistor of the circuit. You can 10 inverse reactance of the circuit by resistance. So what is our reactance? Reactance is nothing in RL circuit, that is omega L. So 10 inverse omega L by R. We know R, we know omega L 2 pi f into L, we know also L. Then we calculate theta. So then we get our theta, to put that value 0.304. So after one decimal number it is matched. So nearly it is matched from theoretical value, you can see. Now so this amount of theta is lag current in circuit by voltage. So you can see a graph here. Also remember that you have to calculate both in radian, and if you have calculate in degree, then both calculate in degree, then only you match. I will show you one thing also. If you have problem in calculating time here, then one another method, you have to zoom it, zoom area, simply zoom that. You can see this is closest to 10 and this is closest to near 11. You can see nearly 11 millisecond. That's why we difference is 1 millisecond phase lag. So in this way you can also see how according to your zooming. Now we come to our schematic and replace this with capacitor. change the value 10 micro. Now simply run. Now in case of this, you can see our graph is like that. And this third method to see the time lagging or leading is this. In this video, in this tutorial I will show. You can see a first curve crosses in 5 milliseconds, and now address v1 plus, and this is crosses to 10 milliseconds. So this is individually see how much crosses and where crosses, and then you have to find difference. So it is crosses to 5 and this is crosses to 10, so difference is 5 millisecond. Then theta is equal to omega t, same formula you can know, 2 pi f into t. This 5 millisecond, put it, and you can get theta from here also. Theta you get from that 1.57, and theoretically it is also same formula, tan inverse reactance by resistance. So in case of RC circuit, reactance is 1 by omega c, that is tan inverse 1 by omega cr. So you know all this value, 10 micro means 10 to the power minus 6 you have to place, then your value come to 1.54. so nearly it is matched with theoretical. But here you can see this it look like 0. There is some problem because this is very small and this is very large, 10 volt, and this is in milli. So to see voltage graph, this is nearly like a 0, but this is not 0, this is milli. So in that way you can find. So that's it guys. I think this video you will enjoy and learn something. So keep watching and subscribe my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. If you have any doubt, please comment below. I will solve problem, and if your problem not solved, I will upload video on that problem. So thank you guys.